National.
Hey folks, good morning and welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time. It is Thursday. I'll soon tell you the date. Wait there. August 2. Beg your pardon.
You were here August 1, Neville.
Yeah. No, you say after last time. We don't know whether it's September or August. We leave Arena a little late last night.
Yes, yes.
But we welcome everyone on OneSpotMedia.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at SmileJamTVJ, and also on TelevisionJamaica.com. Great to have you with us this morning. As always, we have a wonderful show, and we certainly hope that you're up and ready to go, even though it's holiday time for some of the kids. But some of them on summer work and some have summer school. And
look, man, once it touch August, kids make the best of it because by the time you blink, so September. Put a little schoolwork in. It's nice to prepare yourself for September, you know, be ready. So do a little reading, do a little math. University students too, they get the book list, read what you can read.
You know, when I just started St. John's College, you know, every team we camped for a couple of weeks, and we used to camp at University of the West Indies when I just started, and we stayed on Chancellor Hall, and at that time only the medical students were on hall at the time because it was holiday time. And let me tell you something, man, the kids, they go there as kids, and when they left, I mean, they were so mature because you saw these serious students walking around with the books right through the summer. And after a while, I actually missed that because we haven't been back here for a long time. But it really did something for the youngsters.
It's a conversation. I'm glad you raised it, Neville, because it's a conversation. I keep saying people see the University of the West Indies as being so detached from us. And I think they have to find a way to do more outreach. Yeah. Because when people engage with them, the lecturers and the knowledge, it does so much for development and so much for the self-esteem. Yeah. Because I'm sure those kids, when they go back to school...
No, I'm serious. They were so different when we went back. Because, and again, the university was quiet and I also found it strange, and I said, then why don't have the money at work and it's summertime? But like the medical students look like they don't get holiday. They just kind of go through and, you know.
True story. When I was going into fourth form, because of how great my grades were in math, I was selected to do a summer school at UWI, and that's where I met Dennis Rushton.
Okay.
Was there as well, and Raymond Price was also there. And then later I met Raymond again in St. Coast.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You meet people in life and you never know where you're going to come back.
I don't know if there was any time that I was great at anything in school. I did well in first and second
one time
form.
you did great at math.
No, I did very, very well in first and second form.
And then what, me in third, fourth, fifth?
No, I come out first in that first form. I'm third and all kind of thing. When my first term in third form, I come 27 out of 32.
Girls.
I don't know, but... And I'm being very serious. I had a 71.5 average.
Oh,
that was the quality of the school at the time.
Oh.
And I come 27 out of 32.
Wow.
Well, my mother never even see the 71. All she see was 27 out of 32. I'm going to get about 27,000 lick for that. Well, I never come.
It made you a better man. Them 27 lick them made you a better man.
I don't know about that. I think you can find other ways to make me a better man without beat the daylight out of me. So one time I come third now, and I say, well, I go and clear. And I go in. And I say, Mom's Dooley, look at this third. So you know that if you didn't fool around so much, those two youngsters wouldn't beat you.
Yes, man.
So I say, but a third
she made a better man out of it. That reminds me of my grade 6 teacher, Miss Parker, because I skipped grade 4 and grade 5, so I was in grade 6 at 8 years old, but they wouldn't allow me to sit common entrance. Ian, we get a test, you know. That time in a grade 6, now about 3 years, never. I may get 98. So when Miss Parker walked through the class, and I sit down and I said, well, I got 98. When she done beat everybody, she said, Mary Harris. So I said, well, she call me go. Miss Parker said, why you get too wrong?
Yeah, man,
no, man, me ball before they reach me land there, because I think it was unfair.
No, Mama never
me ball.
Mama didn't play. I told my brother Russell, you know, I didn't hate my brother Russell, because him did bright like money. And
him still bright like money.
And he was head boy. And every day I just say, so why you not like your brother? So me used to just, me just hate it.
If you never watch his show, A Beautiful Mind, I never brother Russell that.
No, me tell him that. But Mama, I just feel say, if you're not the brightest man in the world, you is the dumbest man.
Because she knows you had potential.
And she worked hard, you know. You remember when we qualified for World Cup? Me and Simone worked for, I don't want to lie, but I think it was probably about 6 hours straight we were on air, or maybe longer than that. I don't know if you ever do something yet as a presenter, as an actress, and when it done, you just say, yeah, man, I get that one right. Well, remember me tell you, it's the greatest broadcast I've ever done as a broadcaster until I reached down on my mother. And she left a note for me. And she said, Neville, I thought you were brilliant today. But at one stage during the game, you said he marked the man close. I am sure you knew you should have said closely. It burned me, man.
It was a long day because
Bun me, see. Somebody said then you done semi do good.
It was a long day. I was producing and we started in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning outside and we got
Al Miller doing
it's we worked the entire day. It's probably longer than 6 hours.
We started at 9 a.m. and we went right until
the big thing me do, man. And me forget to say this to
morning, Marcia Forbes, Miss them time that me in a sports department. I put the day together and landed about midnight. Miss Forbes called me. Delia, I remember when Miss Forbes said, Miss Forbes, you know, say at midnight and we are going here and 9 o'clock in the morning. Me I try. Do we have everything in place?
I said it the other day that Delia was actually head of the sports department at one. I won't tell you how she messed me up now that same word.
You tell them 3 time already.
I'm not telling them.
But him tell them 3, 4, 5 times already.
I'm not telling them.
The last time him tell them, he said, never how much time you can tell that story.
So I know I hear it one more time.
No, so you say it 10 times already.
All right, let me tell you what is on the show. I feel that man.
So why you not tell them all the wonderful things? That is the one thing I keep talking about.
I just said you were head, you were my boss.
Yes, but you never say all the wonderful things I did at the boss. As the boss, the only thing you said is that one something when we do is that you remember 10 times.
I think that man is still
Please sit and remember all the things that I did as the sports boss.
All right, you were good.
Please.
Apart from that.
Rate the sports boss.
9 3/4 out of 10.
Rate the sports.
I just said 9 3/4 out of 10. All right. The back to school season fever is at a simmer right now, and it won't be long before it'll be at a boil. Okay.
Okay, so before it gets too hot to handle, why not plan early? The folks from Sagicor have a back to school loan just for you.
Karine, you win still, Karine, you win. And lending a helping hand is a family therapist who will tell you how to minimize your child's screen time.
Screening your heart. We've got a cardiologist on standby to talk us through chest and heart attacks.
Easy, Karine. That is the way to your heart through a red rose. Well, we'll find out when Anthony Redrose takes the smile stage.
And from the smile stage to the NDTC stage, they're celebrating 56 seasons of dance. Yes, Jamaica gained independence, and there was the NDTC. And they'll tell you what you can see.
You know, so I'm older than everything in Jamaica.
I think so.
I'm telling you, I'm older than Jamaica. I'm
older than NDTC. You're older than JCDC. Because JCDC and NDTC, I see.
We're older than Stadium.
That bad.
Middle zone. Then what we can't see.
Older than TVG.
Our producer has a fun stuff that includes blind drawing. Is that fun stuff for who?
That's what I'm going to ask.
Who is going to be fun?
Can I ask what is the definition of fun stuff?
Yeah, anyway.
It looks like it's only the producer them have fun.
Have fun when this
and
happens.
This fun stuff.
All right, time for some hot topics, folks.
Yes.
So the first one, you were one of them.
Yes, but I don't say because then people ask me when and I can't tell them. Miss Jamaica Festival Queen 2018 is out of the parish of St. Mary.
Yep, the second winner from St. Mary. Her name is Akira Gowie. And she won a couple of sectional prizes. We were there.
Most involved in her community, most culturally aware, I think.
And from day one, she either have a huge family or a lot of uncommitted people were there because as she walked out, you could tell that she was a favorite.
She had St. Mary behind her, and plus she works
Yeah,
at the university, so
Yeah,
a lot
man.
of people came on.
She really had the
Nice girl, great personality.
Yeah, she did.
I was happy to see Hannah Van St. James.
Yeah,
come
second
up
and third.
Yes.
I was surprised Miss Kingston and St. Andrew
Yeah.
didn't get in.
Yeah.
But I need to say something. I'm not a fashionista, but I don't know if that dress did do her any justice at all. The dress that she had on last night. I don't, well, personally, I didn't think. But I was surprised she didn't make her. She answered her question
Very well.
brilliantly.
Very well.
And Miss St. Mary apparently didn't. I wasn't listening, but I was listening to the crowd.
Yeah.
And when she started, she kind of got a little, almost like, she said, well,
Nervous.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some of it was, yes. Some of it was a little bit repetitive, but I think at the end of the day, she covered what she had to cover. I mean, it's always subjective, you know, once you have judges.
Yeah, and not only that, the question, because I worked with Kamisha Kelly, who won in 2012 from representing St. Anne, and she worked at a ministry.
Yeah.
And her question was, if you wanted to work at a ministry,
Right.
which one you would work at? So it just fell in her lap.
Right.
But others can be a little bit tricky.
I was at UTech studying education, and my question was about education. So sometimes it's a look at the draw.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just interpretation. Some would say Miss Kingston's answer had a lot of research information,
Yeah.
but maybe the judges didn't get
Yeah.
a personal connection to what she was
Plus,
saying.
I also think because they put so much emphasis on this question,
Yeah.
the ladies, not
nervous,
only in
man.
this, they're not only nervous, but them feel like them have to come up with some big time answers so people
Yeah.
can say, no man, them bright and thing. So what is Jamaica's greatest whatever? Me just say the people, done.
Yeah.
Me that just get 100 for that. Me that just say the people and done the argument. I don't think we have to go on like we're brighter than everybody else in the world. And we put the young ladies under pressure.
It's something I used to tell them when I used to train them. I used to say, if I ask what color is the sky, even though I tell the students at UA, if I ask what color is the sky,
It's blue.
don't tell me the grass beneath the sky is green. And then when you move from the grass and you go to the building, it's gray. And then the building stretches up into the
No,
sky.
man,
You still don't tell me so the sky
That
blue.
person they should be in charge of everything in life. That person is the brightest person in the world.
No, it's actually not to go around. But they were great.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kieran. Please enjoy
Yep.
your reign.
Speaking of UWI, new leadership at the University of the West Indies. My sister, Dr. Camille Bell Hutchinson, is actually the registrar there, but they've put in a new principal and a new vice principal.
Yeah.
So the principal is is Professor no. Wait,
Weber?
no. Yep. Wait. Yeah. I'm not reading it right. Professor Dale Weber is the new campus principal, and he'll be supported by Professor Ian Boxill,
Oh, cool.
who is the new deputy campus principal.
Oh, wow.
There they are right there. And I think Professor Boxill is from Barbados. I'm almost certain he is. So that's the principal right there. That's Professor Weber, and that's Professor Boxill right there. So congrats, sirs, and Mr. Archibald MacDonald. So he stepped down. So new things happening up at the University of the West Indies.
Yeah.
Going just back quickly to the Miss Festival Queen. You, Jennifer,
Tanisha
McGee, because last night, you know, I remember that she won, but I wasn't certain she was the national champion, so I never wanted to say it, because she was one of our presenters here on Smile Jamaica. She's now Dr. Tanisha McGee. I think she lives in Toronto now.
Casey Vaughn, who is at Scotia.
Yeah, but I was talking about who
Just
worked
here
here.
specifically.
And then,
Yeah,
and then, no man, not Carisha, man. Crystal. Crystal Tomlinson was the other one. So we've had, she was Miss Banganat. You in from where? Clarendon? St. Catherine? Kingston?
Yeah,
St. Catherine? So we make up your face, sir.
Then I put my live down every
So I don't say you always live there.
No, I did about Spanish Town. I was Miss Spanish Town first, then Miss St. Catherine.
Why you entered?
I wish it was something noble, but it wasn't. My friend who entered the year before me, Charlotte Campbell, she said they have 9 sponsors and they have 8 girls. So they need somebody else to enter. I missed it. Well, me say me go get gift basket and them something.
So you enter
But
because you want this basket.
having entered, great learning experience. Great learning experience. Yes, man.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right, a little fun. There are the winners right there. The middle one is Miss St. Mary. To her left in the creamy white is Miss St. James. And to her right in the red is Miss Hanover. So Miss St. James was second, Miss Hanover was third, and the winner, Miss St. Mary. And I said it last night, that after a little while I said Miss St. Mary would win. But to be fair, I was a little nervous, not nervous, but I was nervous for her because I thought Miss Kingston and St. Andrew would have been in the top three. I am surprised that Miss Kingston and St. Andrew didn't.
After they named third and second, I was like, wow, one of them is out and I'm not sure who. I don't know if you guys mentioned this yesterday about Neville Yee from Sonic Sounds. You did?
It's Byron.
Byron, his brother, but a great pioneer in the music business himself. Worked at Dynamic and then went on to start Sonic Sounds. So condolences to his family and friends.
All right.
Two Carrot, Neville.
All right, let me do some birthdays. Happy birthday to Kendria Ellis. So her dad's birthday was yesterday, her birthday is today. It's going from your mom and dad and the rest of the family. Then they say they love you. We all love you. Here is Kendra. Kendra, we're looking quite nice and hot. Soldier man, as soon as you're ready. Let me hold it straight. There is Kendra at the
Kendra, good for your birthday.
Yep, so Kendra, I hope you have an absolutely brilliant day. Where you going, Soldier? Me not done yet. Where you going? Come back, man. And happy, belated happy 7th birthday to Chrisona Richards. Look at Chrisona. Chrisona fat proper. So Chrisona, I hope you had a great day. I think your birthday was yesterday. So I suspect you had some ice cream and cake and stuff like that. And I pray that you live to see many, many more. And I pray that I'll be here to tell you happy birthday many, many more times. Chrisona Richards, from your dad, your stepmom, your grandma, the family, from us. And again, I hope you had a brilliant day. How much you have?
Oli, Dane McDonald, it's his birthday. Hi, Dane. Long time I see you on stage, youth. You give up theater, I understand you. It's Delana Sebright's birthday as well. Happy birthday, hey, Delana. Somewhere doing tourism somewhere. Miss World Reggae Day, Andrea Davis. Good morning, ma'am. Happy birthday to you as well. Harold Davis. Happy birthday to you. Ricardo Nicholas. And that's how much you really know? Yeah, that's it.
Well, I have one more. Andrea Prince, your brother Richard, just remember.
Him just remember.
Him just remember. And if you ever know him, tell him just say, oh, today is my sister's birthday, Andrea. So I apologize for your brother not remembering. But we did. I didn't know from last year. So I hope you had a brilliant day, or I hope you have a brilliant day. And I pray that you live to see many more.
If you survive Prince as a brother, you're a great girl.
All right. Happy birthday, folks. Have a great day today.
We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us something.